Hi everybody, how y'all doing? I'm back. Let me tell y'all something. I come to this place, right? I got my candle. Going right there. Anyway, that's not important. I come to this place and I have a 10 o'clock appointment. And I believe they gave every single driver here a 10 o'clock appointment. Because this is crazy. The amount of trucks that is here right now, and all of us is pulling in at the same time. Around 9:30, 9:45, I got here at 9:32. And it was 3 trucks here in front of me. And it's about 6 more trucks done pulled in. And so all of us getting here right at 10 o'clock. Or right around the 10 o'clock hour. But anyway, I responded to it on the YouTube. I couldn't respond to some questions. That ain't the only reason why I come, but I will answer those questions. But one of the questions was how much was the cost of the filter replacement? And I am so sorry, I just keep messing your name up. I can spell it. It's YAHAY-SHABAZZ. Ask that question. I got an estimate of $3,100. Now, when I was talking to the lady in the inside the place, the office, whatever they call, she told me that hold on. Okay then. She told me that the filters, that is two that is not refilters, that is 2 filters, and they cost between $1,300 and $1,400 each. That's how much they cost. Between $1,300 and $1,400 each. So then when you factor in the labor and stuff like that, I got quoted $3,100. Now on my end, I could call and see exactly how much it was, but on my end, I was trying to go. I won't know exactly how much I paid until it come out on my MMA account. That's how I know exactly. But that was the quote, $3,100 total. How many miles were I at when that happened? That is by Taboris. I was at, I remember it exactly, 397,912 miles. Well, back up. I was actually less than that because the light came on in Virginia. Those are the miles when I made it to the shop. Let me see if the mileage is on here. Okay, the mileage on here when I got it checked at the petrol in Glass Spring, Virginia, 397,000. What the hell is that noise? I don't know what that noise is. 397,303.9. There you go again. Oh, that's outside. I'm tripping. But that's how many miles was on my truck when I got it checked. When I got it fixed, it was 397,912. Oh, thank you, Miss Pearl. Yeah, it can be. I won't let it get me down though. Depression. I get depressed because for y'all who don't know, the week prior I had just spent $3,000 to get 4 drive tires on the rear axle of the truck. So with me spending $3,000 to get 4 drive tires, then the next week $3,000 for the DPF, you know, it get to you sometimes. It get to you, and I ain't gonna lie, I was in tears and stuff like that. And I'm not giving up, but sometimes you become overwhelmed with things. And good, I did do a 34-hour reset there, but I took a stat, I did another 34-hour reset. I did 3 Me and the driver was talking because I went to Pennsylvania. I left Mississippi. I got the drive tires. I got loaded, and I went to Pennsylvania. And so I'm thinking I'm good. I just got me 4 new drive tires and everything. I did a video about it. Yeah, I saw the video. And so I went to Pennsylvania. I was happy and stuff like that. Everything is great. Get up to Pennsylvania. I wasn't finding me a load that I wanted to pull right away because I wanted to turn around and head back south. Now there was loads. There were loads there. I just wasn't finna pull them. So I ended up doing a 34-hour reset in Pennsylvania. So then I left Pennsylvania. What was that day? I left whatever day it was. Cause I don't even know the day. Day the 11th. The 4th. No, the 3rd. Hell, I can tell you right here what day I left. I got this did November the 5th. November the 5th, I got this did because I stayed in Virginia. So I left Pennsylvania on the 4th. So that means like Wednesday or Thursday, Wednesday, whenever, I got the 4 drive tires. Then I went to Pennsylvania. I did a 34-hour reset in Pennsylvania. I got my load and I made it as far down to Wyatteville, Virginia. That's where I stayed at. So then I left and I know Wyatteville. It was Max Meadow. It wasn't even quite Wyatteville. So I stayed over there, and then I got up the next day, and which was on the 5th, and I started pointing it on south because I knew I was close enough that I could drive all the way into Hattiesburg. So and I was gonna get there early because I had some more. Look at all these trucks, y'all. They can't even get them. But I had some more things that I was gonna do at home. So when I was coming on down, I was about 15 miles from the Glass Spring exit in Virginia. That's when the light came on. And so I stopped and I got it checked out. At first I thought it was something else, but it wasn't that. And so I went to the petrol and they checked it out and they told me what it was. So I left Virginia and I drove on to, now, you know, my mind running. I'm like, man, like I just spent this money to get the tires in. Now this happening. So yes, it was bothering me a little bit. Hold on, y'all. I think this man finna say something to me. Hold on. Okay, y'all don't know how long that took, but I know how long that took. I had to wait for 2 trucks to move. The guy that was walking up talking to me, he because like I told you, there's so many trucks out here, he got us bagging into open parking spaces. So one driver, Lord Jesus, it took him forever. It took him forever. But anyway, I forgot exactly where I stopped at. But I know I was talking about the fact that oh, he got his air conditioner in the back of his truck. He cut a hole out. That's all right there. About where it went down, and I was talking about the amount of money I spent. So anyway, I went ahead on. That was on the 5th, so I made it to Hattiesburg that night, late that night on the 5th, and so I got up on the 6th, and I went and unloaded my load, and then I went to the shop. I went to the Freightliner dealership. And then they retested it because on the paper it was saying, but they was talking about that the DPF soot level was low, and then it got engine D-rate. Then it said no D-rate. I don't know. I'll show it to y'all. Maybe which one is it? Come down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one, right up under road speed. Road speed limit. What that mean? I don't be running no 88 miles per hour. I don't even know if my truck, it probably can't do 88. But anyway, but I'll show it to y'all, because I don't know what all that is. So I'm going to hold it up here for a second so y'all can look at it. So it said that normally if it say it's low, then your DPF filters are fine. If you're something wrong with your DPF filters, it should be high. So I don't know. And if you look down here at the first one where it say active at, that's where it's saying that it's the DPF filters. So maybe y'all know more about it. Anyway, I hope my fingers wasn't in the way. So anyway, excuse me. They rechecked it because it said that. They checked it again, and sure enough, excuse me. Sure enough, it was the DPF filter. Actually, it got it on there. I still don't know what these are. Particulate filters. I'm gonna have to look that up and see exactly what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. So, ended up having to get that changed, and so I called in about it, and which the lady had told me about how much it was gonna cost, which she said around there's 2 filters, and it's between $1,300 and $1,400 each. So that was like a blow. And then I know you got the like shop fee, all them extra fees and stuff they put in there. You had all that, and so when they did the estimate, they quoted $3,100. And normally it's well, usually they pretty much be dead on. They be off just a little bit. Usually it's less when they be off. So I'm still $3,000, even if it's $29. That's $3,000 in my opinion. So I was calling, and I called the number that we're supposed to call on the card up there and stuff like that. And they had to call and I guess get the PO number and all of that stuff and get it set up. Well, that was taking a long time. They didn't get the approval until the next day. And when I went back in there and I talked to the lady, apparently, well, I ain't gonna say apparently because it was another truck there. It was another truck there. Actually, he come in right before me because I was looking, when I was exiting off, I was looking at the tow truck towing that truck in. So, but what they said was that they had got the trucks confused. I left it at that. I don't know. I left it at that. But like Packard, they was calling me. They had called me back. They was like, we done sent the email twice. We haven't heard back from no one. I done talked to my my rep. I was on the phone. I done got on the phone crying with him and all that stuff because I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is a lot. It's a lot. And so then he was working on his end, and he already had sent the approval thing in. So he emailed twice, sending the approval. And I had a load on. I wasn't loaded. I had a load that I was supposed to go pick up. And so because it was taking so long, and I was like, I might as well just give up. Like, I'm at the mercy of someone else right about now because they need to send the PO number. So I had to call in and get that load taken off of me. It didn't cost me anything because I hadn't picked the load up. So they just took it off of me and put it back on the load board. That kind of sucked. So when I looked at the load board, boom, there it go. So that kind of sucked. But all those things was happening at once. So I was like, grief. I just spent all this money last year. Not last year, last week. And then here we go again. And so that got to me. And so I was tearing up. I wish my finance rep, he asked me, he was like, do I want to keep the truck or do I want to get rid of the truck? And like I told you, I'll be going back and forth on it. I decided to keep the truck because other than my U-joint break-in when I was in Atlanta, other than that happening, this is the only other thing major that has happened. And which I do have to get my, this flicking shit is getting on my nerves now. I like candles, but I do not like the scent when you blow them out. This is my little candle. I was just, well, they go like that. Island coconut. It smells good. I had to put the lid on because I don't like that smell after fact. Once you blow it up. Let me set that over there so it can cool down. So, anyway, I was tearing up on the phone with him and stuff. Like, I didn't even tear. I was starting crying because I don't know. It was just coming at me and it was coming at me, and I was like, man, like, cause I'm like, I gotta get. I got to. It's just, there are days when you have good days and you have not so good days. And so, when everything was happening back to back, I was like, I don't know. I even went shopping. Shopping usually make me feel better when I have bad. So look, I'm spending all this money and then I go shopping. But I went and bought me 2 pairs of shoes. I had to get them to mail 1 pair to them because they didn't have my size in the store. And I got those shoes back there. I don't know if y'all can see them. And I don't even like Jordan. And I got some Jordan, well, both of them Jordans. And I thought I needed an 8.5. I should have stuck with that darn 8. That's what I should have did. But anyway, so I went shopping and stuff like that. Got me, which I knew I need 2 pairs of shoes. I ain't ashamed to show y'all. I'm not ashamed to show y'all. I don't care. And I'm gonna figure out how to do this. But yeah, this is my shoe, and I got a hole right there. Now I got some new shoes back there. I got some New Balance, some new Balance, and I got some Nike shots and stuff like that. But I love those shoes right there, so I don't really want to work in them. Although I paid like $130 for those Jordans. I wore them one time, but y'all see what I got on my feet? I put these shoes back on. I don't care. It keep my feet cool. That's what it does. I got a hole on each side. But it keep my feet cool. I'm going to give me some patches and patch it up. That's what I'm going to do. And I don't care about nobody laughing at me or talking about me. These shoes feel good. They're comfortable. They just got, the hole on each side of them. But it don't matter. I'm going to work it out. So I guess I kind of wasted my money since I'm going to keep the shoes, huh? My mom was like, you finna put those shoes right back in? Yes, mother. I am finna put these shoes right back up in this truck with me. You just bought 2 pairs of shoes and you taking those shoes? Yes, mother, I am. I got to get me some more flip-flops, too. I want the kind that I got back there, but I forgot where I bought them at. Because I like those too, and I don't wear them out. But if I could figure out a way how to put some the foam stuff around the shoe, then I'm gonna do that. I don't care. I'm gonna do just that. It is what it is. So, but anyway, this ain't about shoes. This is about the DPF. So, and me being down and out. So, that's what got me down and stuff. I'm better now. I understand and recognize that, I'm going to have those days. I'm going to have those days and I'm going to have those moments where things just seem like it's not working out for you. But I think I done told y'all plenty of times that I love the serenity prayer. And even though I get down and out and stuff like that and I tear up or I start crying about certain things, I know that I can get through it. It's just that, like I said, what causes me to cry, sometimes I get overwhelmed with things. And I held it in so long till the tears just start falling. And I can't control it. They just start falling. So, but it's all right. And I'm all right now. I just got to get at it. I got to get at it. And hopefully, praying and hope I don't have any more problems. But if I do, I'm just going to deal with it face on. I'm going to attack it face on with tears in my eyes, but I will not be defeated. So that's how I see it. You got to keep going. That's the main thing. You got to keep going. You're going to have problems. I've seen people who get them, I don't want to say get themselves in situations, but situations occur and they don't know how to deal with it and they throw the towel in. Quitting is not an option for me. I don't care if I cry all the way through it. Quitting is not an option for me. I can't quit. And so that be the whole thing with me. So I'm finna get off of here. I'll probably start y'all another video. Yeah, I'm gonna start y'all another video because I backed up in here. I've been here 46 minutes. Not counting the 5 minutes that I was already here before I went off duty. 47 now. So I don't think we figure nowhere no time soon. We're gonna see how they work out. Anyway, I will talk to y'all good people later. All right, bye.